Good morning, students. Today, Vieta's formula. Vieta's formula for polynomial degree 3. Okay. Now, we obtain these types of relations to higher degree polynomials. Let us consider general cubic equation. We are going to discussing Vieta's formula. Now, we consider cubic equation. That is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. This is our general form of cubic equation. By the fundamental theorem of algebra, it has how many roots? Very good. This is cubic equation, so it has 3 roots. Let we take 3 roots are alpha, beta and gamma. Be the 3 roots. Okay. Thus, we have alpha, beta, gamma, 3 roots. So, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, this is equal to a into x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. Okay. Now, expanding the right hand side, we have ax cube minus a into alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square plus a into alpha beta beta gamma plus gamma alpha into x minus a into alpha beta gamma. Okay, once again listen. Ax cube in the left hand side, the cubic equation here, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This is equal to a into x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. Now we are expanding the right hand side. So we get the answer a into x cube. Okay. A into x cube minus a into alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square plus a into, here we multiplying 2 roots and adding sum of the product of the 2 roots. So a into alpha plus beta plus gamma, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma into alpha into x. This is product of the 3 roots, that is minus a into alpha beta gamma. Now comparing the coefficients of like terms on the both sides, that is left hand side x cube coefficient is what? A. X cube coefficient is A. Here in the right hand side x cube coefficient is what? Here also A. There is nothing. Okay. A is equal to A. Okay. Next, the coefficient of x square in the left hand side, this is equal to B. In the left hand side, coefficient of x square equal to b. Then coefficient of x square in the right hand side. Right hand side is what? Minus a into alpha plus beta plus gamma. Okay. So we get alpha plus beta plus gamma. This is equal to, here left hand side answer is b is equal to minus a into alpha plus beta plus gamma. Now alpha plus beta plus gamma, this is equal to minus a goes to left hand side in the denominator. So we get the answer alpha plus beta plus gamma. This is equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a. So sum of the roots, this is equal to, answer is what? Minus b by a. Now we are going to comparing the x term on the both sides. Okay. Now x term. Left hand side x term is what? C. So C is equal to right hand side x term, that is this is x term. X term is what? A into alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. Now we are going to find sum of the product of the 2 roots, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. This is equal to A goes to left hand side in the denominator. So the answer is C by A. The sum of the product of the two roots. This is equal to C by A. Okay. Okay, here C by A. Sum of the root is minus B by A. Next, last one, constant term in the left hand side is D. The right hand side constant term is what? So, C is equal to minus A into alpha, beta, gamma. This is what? Product of the three roots. So, product of the three roots alpha, beta, gamma. This is equal to C by minus C by A. So, here it is. Sorry, D by A. Constant term is D. So, minus D by A. Here it is. Alpha into beta into gamma. This is equal to minus D by A. Okay. Now, since the degree of the polynomial equation is 3, we have A is not equal to 0. Why we say this one? Because in the denominator, sum of the roots minus B by A. Sum of the product of two roots C by A. Product of the three roots minus D by A. In three terms in the denominator, we have A. So, we say A is not equal to 0 because this is cubic equation. Suppose this is equal to 0, this equation becomes quadratic equation. This is the, but this is cubic equation. So, A is not equal to 0. And hence division by A is meaningful. So, here it is meaningful. If a monic cubic polynomial has roots alpha, beta, gamma, then coefficient of x square equal to x square equal to minus alpha plus beta plus gamma. Coefficient of x is alpha, beta, beta, gamma plus gamma alpha. And okay, Vieta's formula for polynomial equation of degree n is greater than 3. The same is true for higher degree monic polynomial equations as well. Okay, if a monic polynomial equation of degree has n roots, that is alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, etc., alpha n, then coefficient of x power n minus 1. This is equal to sigma 1, that is minus sigma in sigma alpha 1. Coefficient of x power n minus 2, that is we write sigma 2. This is equal to sigma alpha 1 into alpha 2. That is sum of the product of two roots. This is sum of the single root only. Okay, coefficient of x power n minus 3. We write sigma 3. That is minus sigma alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3. Now, coefficient of x is sigma n minus 1, that is minus 1 whole power n minus 1 into alpha 1, sigma alpha 1, alpha 2, etc., alpha n minus 1. Now, coefficient of x power 0, that is we write constant term. So, sigma n, this is equal to minus 1 whole power n into alpha 1, alpha 2, etc., alpha n. Okay. Now, listen, coefficient of x power n minus 1. We have here x power n minus 1. So, this is here we write 1 minus symbol. Okay. Next, x power minus 2 coefficient. Here x power n minus 2. So, here minus 1 whole power 2. So, minus into minus what? Plus. Next, x power minus 3. So, x power minus 3. That is x power minus 1 whole power 3. So, minus into minus into minus. So, the answer is minus. Symbol is minus. So, depending upon the x powers, the minus symbol varies. Okay, are you understand? Now, sigma alpha, this is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. Then sigma alpha beta, this is we write alpha beta, alpha gamma, alpha delta, plus beta gamma plus beta delta plus gamma delta. Sigma alpha beta gamma. This is equal to alpha beta gamma plus alpha beta delta plus alpha gamma delta plus beta gamma delta. Sigma alpha beta gamma delta, this is equal to alpha beta gamma delta. First one sum of the roots, second one sum of the product of the two roots, this is sum of the product of the three roots, this is sum of the only product of the four roots. Okay, are you understand? Okay, thank you.